Carlo Acutis is going to be officially canonized as a saint on September 7, 2025. He was an ordinary teenager who played video games, he played soccer, but he had such a great love for Jesus where he was able to become the first millennial saint. So today we're going to be talking about who he was and what his life was about. So as a young child, St. Carlo showed a very deep devotion for Jesus. Even though his parents were barely practicing Catholics, they rarely went to church, but St. Carlo Acutis always wanted to go in the church, he always wanted to kiss Jesus Christ on the cross, and he had just a great love for Jesus at a young age. And from a very young age, he had such a deep devotion to Jesus in the Eucharist. He even said, back in the old days, people had to gather in so many groups to see Jesus, but he said, we can see Jesus every single day face to face in the Eucharist, and he often referred to the Eucharist as his highway to heaven. He went to daily Mass as much as possible. He had a huge devotion to the Blessed Virgin Mary and prayed his rosary daily. He constantly defended classmates who were bullied, he always sat with those that were alone, and he always just uplifted everyone around him. But here's the crazy part. St. Carlo Acutis was very well experienced in technology. He played video games, so maybe if you play video games, you've played them before, but St. Carlo Acutis had a great gift for technology. St. Carlo Acutis made a Eucharistic website where he was able to document so many of these unexplainable miracles that happened in the Eucharist, and he documented what these miracles were about, he showed pictures, he put where they are from, and now these miracles are posted on this website worldwide for the world to see how powerful the Eucharist is and that it's truly Jesus Christ. St. Carlo always said the more that we receive Jesus Christ in the Eucharist, the more we become like him and we get to experience heaven. Unfortunately, at the age of 15, St. Carlo Acutis was diagnosed with an aggressive form of leukemia, but he was still joyful during all of this. He offered up all of his sufferings to the Lord for the Pope and for the whole entire church. He was always united to God. He is going to be canonized on September 7, 2025, so make sure you ask for his intercession.